So your first tarot card is the Queen of Cups. And this is about allowing your emotions to come forward in a very productive and beautiful way. This is about loving yourself and allowing others to love you as well. All right. You also have the King of Cups, which lets me know that you could be dealing with, you know, someone or just have people around you that are trying to love you. And it really is about letting those people in, but also about loving yourself, you know, not ignoring yourself. It's not always about, you know, giving and giving and giving to everyone else. This month for you, Gemini, is about giving to yourself in the emotional ways that you need and acknowledging that you don't always have to love and give to everyone. Or it's okay to be a little selfish and give to yourself. All right. And you may be around someone who is trying to do that this month, whether that's family, that's friends, or, you know, a recent love connection that's trying to kind of show you how it feels to, you know, feel emotionally safe and be emotionally vulnerable in the ways that you need right now. I do think during the month of July, Gemini, with the World card here, that you are in a completion cycle. You are feeling this need to complete something, whether that's with yourself or with someone else. You are feeling this need to just complete, fill yourself up, fill someone else up, and just close a chapter. You know what I mean? Close a chapter in order to start a new chapter. And that might be, you know, where all these emotions are going. You might need this outlet right now. You might find some place to really channel your emotions. If you don't have anyone that you can do that with, you might go and channel it into art or some creative fashion. But one way or another, you are completing something here and you are allowing yourself to love and be loved, all right, in order to kind of just get to that next level. You know, we all go through phases where we're giving to other people and then phases where we have to give to ourselves, and you can't ignore yourself for too long. You can't allow yourself to go so long with ignoring your emotions, because Geminis can do that, right? You can go a very long time in that phase of just pushing your emotions and your feelings away. And now you're in a state of where you're needing to do this. You're needing to embrace them and acknowledge them and hear what they have to say. Okay. I'll put these two back in the deck. All right. Moving on to love. Give me a card for the overall love energy for you this month, Gemini. The overall love energy. What is the overall love energy? The Sun. Could be connecting with a Sagittarius, or really any fire sign. The Sun card. The overall love energy here is just about joy. To be honest with you, I think you're in a phase right now where, especially coming out of, you know, needing to feel loved and be loved, you're also in a state of just wanting joy, of just wanting things to be light and fun and easy. At the end of the day, you know, we have the card here. Love shouldn't hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. If it hurts, then it's not love. And I think the Sun card has that mantra down packed, right? This is about joy. It's about feeling good and going where the sun is, going where you feel nourished and taken care of and loved right now, and knowing that if you don't feel that way, then save your energy. If you don't feel that way towards someone, or you're feeling that kind of energy that you need in love from someone, save, like save that energy. It's okay to walk away from that. All right. Talking about, let's look into the person that you are connecting with or that you're thinking about. How do they feel towards you? We have the Emperor that fell out. That's Aries energy. Could be connecting with an Aries. How does this person feel towards you, Gemini? Ooh, I feel like I should have kept the Emperor card. We have the Four of Wands here. How do you feel towards them? Oh, this one seems to want to come out. Ooh. Okay. A little bit of, there's some difference here. All right. Why? Oh, okay. Why the Four of Wands for how they feel? Why the Four of Wands for how they feel? I feel like the Emperor was that card. Shoot. Hold on. Why the Four? Whew. Okay, so maybe those were the... I hate when I like think that they're not the right cards and then it's just so annoying. Okay, let's get into it. I know that's what you're here for. All right, so you and them. So this person, whoever you're thinking about or whoever you're connecting with right now, they feel very strongly towards you. They want to be with you. They have a lot of fire energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is kind of like walking down the aisle energy. Okay. They feel very strongly towards you in a very positive light. They feel very passionate towards you. Honestly, as if they want to really embark on a honeymoon phase with you, whether it's a honeymoon phase again or a honeymoon phase for the first time. Why do they feel this way? The Three of Swords. Okay. So I'm feeling this energy of something happened between the two of you that scarred them. And it might quite possibly may have scarred you as well, because how do you feel towards them? You're not really making a decision. Honestly, with the Four of Cups, this is letting me know that you might be bored of this person and you're looking for love somewhere else. You have taken a break from this person. You might have blocked this person. Remember, energies can be vice versa, so take it how it resonates. Excuse me. But the Four of Swords is inactivity. It's stagnancy. And so is the Four of Cups. Could be dealing with an air sign. Okay. Another air sign. Or a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you are not making a decision. You are staying exactly where you are and you're not budging on love. You're not really giving yourself into this, which is interesting because this person is wanting to embark on a honeymoon phase with you, wanting to really capitalize on these emotions that they have. Although they do still have pain in their heart, they still feel very strongly for you. And you are either bored or just needing your space to love yourself or love somebody else, okay? If you're in a no contact situation, why is there no contact from you, Gemini? Why is there no contact? Ooh, yep. What did I say? The Empress. This is Libra energy here, okay? So you're not communicating with this person who feels very passionate towards you. This is passionate love here, even though they still have their pain in their heart. You are deciding to go inward. You're deciding to nurture the things that you once neglected. And it's quite possible that when you were with this person, you neglected a lot of things that were once important to you. You just put them on the shelf and said, I'll get to you later. And that might have been your emotions. You might have been in a situation with someone where you ignored your heart. You ignored what you needed for you. And now you are in a no contact situation and you're not communicating or accepting love from this person because you need to fill yourself back up. You need to pour back into those parts of yourself that were just ignored, that you neglected for so long. You need to pour water into them and let flowers grow from those cracks that have occurred over your being, over your soul. You need to pour back into yourself. Love and be loved unconditionally. You are just in a state of realizing like love shouldn't hurt. Love shouldn't hurt. And you both, I feel as though might have hurt each other. And you're like, I'm okay. I need to be with myself right now. I need to give to myself right now. Okay. That's why you don't have any communication. why, there's no communication from your end. Why is there no communication from this person, from them? Ooh, okay. If you're in a no contact situation, there is no contact from this person because they are the Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, we have Earth energy finally coming out. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this is letting me know that this person is just being a little bit cold towards you as well. And they might just be on the fence here. They are unsure whether or not they should reach out. This is someone who does want clarity and closure, though, with the Ace of Swords. All right, that's air energy. But they are indecisive about whether or not to reach out. You are choosing to go the route of, I need to love myself. I need to save my energy and nurture the things that used to be important to me. And remember who I was without, giving so much of myself to love and to people that I thought loved me. And they still feel this intense passion towards you, whether that's on a physical level or a soul level. It's passion regardless. They still have swords in their heart. They do want clarity, though, and they do fight themselves, and they're unsure whether or not to reach out if you're in a no contact situation. Okay, let's see what they want overall, though. What does this person want from Gemini? What does this person want from you? What do they want in love with you? What do they want? All right, one. Anything else? All right, we're gonna take it. Okay. Why the Five of Wands? Why would they want that? Okay. Oops, sorry. So, what do they want? The Five of Wands. This is drama. This is a fight. At the same time, I can read this in two different ways. I can read this as this person wants to come back in order to hurt you the way that you hurt them. Because they can't rest. They can't rest, right? They are having a lot of anxiety about this. They feel a lot of passion towards you. I'm not saying that they have complete ill will towards you, Gemini. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this person still has a lot of swords in their own heart. I don't think I feel as though you are processing your pain in a much healthier light than this person. And for some of you, I'm getting two stories here, so take which one resonates. For some of you, this person, what they want is to come back in and hurt you the way that you hurt them. Plain and simple. They want to come back in, stir up drama, and get you to feel what they felt. And it doesn't matter who hurt who or who walked away. This is what this person is thinking or what they want. Now, story number two is that this person wants to come back in and fight for you. They might feel as though you have other people who are trying to get into your life, who are trying to prove their worth to you with all of these people. And they're willing to throw their hat in the ring and fight for you because they cannot sleep. They're restless over you. Okay. And they want to end the suffering that they're feeling. Okay. And the only way that that's going to happen is if they come back and they fight for this, right? So let's see what you want out of the situation. What do you want? All right. We have the Queen of Swords. All right. What do you want? The Queen of Swords. Why? All right. We have two queens here on this spread. But at the end of the day, Gemini, I do really feel as though what you want is clarity. You want someone who's going to be straight with you. From this person, you might just want to keep your cold shoulder, to keep your back turned. At the end of the day, you want someone who's going to be your knight in shining armor. You want someone who's going to give you their emotions and allow you to feel safe giving them yours. You know what I mean? At the same time, though, if that's not the case with this person, you're okay with keeping, your cold shoulder. Otherwise, you're okay giving your emotions, but you need to feel loved unconditionally by that person, whoever they may be, you know. And if it's not this person, then you're okay moving along to someone else. You're okay with that. Why the Knight? Yeah. You want to feel emotionally safe, but you're okay leaving things behind, leaving things in the subconscious and moving forward, turning your back. You're okay with that. You're okay with that. This person, on the other hand, is having a hard time. They're having a hard time. And they either want to come back in to show you what it feels like, or to come back in and just prove their worth to you, to fight for you, because they're restless over this, okay? For those of you who are single, let's see if there is any new love coming in for you. We have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy for new love for Gemini. New love. Anything else? All right. I'm not getting another card. So with the Hanged Man, this is stagnancy. Gemini, for those of you who are single right now, I do want to say that there is going to be kind of a lull in love, in new love for you. I don't really see new love coming around, and it might just be because you're so focused on healing your own emotions, on nurturing the things that were once important to you. And that's okay if there is this quiet time right now. All right. This is also letting me know that you might be choosing to not accept new love. You might be choosing, there might be new love trying to come in and you might be keeping it out. And that's okay, Gemini. If you are not ready, and you know you're not ready, it's okay. It's okay. Love will be there when you're ready. It will be there when you're ready. There is no rush, all right? What is stopping this connection with this past person or current person that you're thinking about? What's stopping this connection from moving forward? What's stopping this connection from moving forward? Anything else? Yeah. You're walking away. Somebody here is walking away, and I don't really think that it's them because they still have a lot of passion towards this. I think it's you. What's stopping this connection from moving forward is the fact that you're moving away from this connection. You're moving on. You are actively choosing to move on, to take a break, to use your willpower, to put down roots for yourself, with yourself. That's why. If you wanted it to happen again, you could easily start things up again with this person and they would happily probably take you back. I would be weary of doing that though, just because I don't know if they would take you back in order to hurt you, or because they actually do love you, right? They're a little indecisive in their own right. They only have one really good card when it comes to you. So I think moving away from this and focusing more on you and giving yourself the love that you need is where you should be right now.